little bit better than last time out today. What'd you think?
I'm just glad to get a win, especially right before the break. And I we were focused and prepared, and this team executed the game plan perfectly.
Did you talk after the Utah State loss before this game? What was the focus kind of coming into this game after that loss?
Just moving on, okay, and learning from just our mistakes, and I think getting better and just the focus, getting a win. And this team was locked in this week, and they did a very good job of coming in and executing. And it was nice to hit a couple of shots.
Yeah, 3 points for sure. I think it's the best 3 point shooting you've had in quite a while, and especially this season. Was there a reason you think that was just they were just falling?
Well, I think we took better threes and better shots. And I mean, we last game I believe we shot 27 threes, and we talked about how many of those threes could have been finishes at the rim. So you saw that tonight and going 9 for 18, and super excited that Keeley got one to go down, but just a good focused effort on both ends of the floor.
What is the plan now? Like, did they get to go home for Christmas, and how does that all work?
Well, we get a break, and everybody will get some time at home, and we'll get back and get some conditioning in, and just get ready for the 31st.
I want to talk about Milani today. She jumped into sixth place all time. She just continues to climb. How do you keep that from being a distraction to her, to the team?
You know what? I'm not sure that it. I don't think we have to work to do that. One of the things we continue to focus on is just playing together. I think, and she had some great passes there today, and I don't while it's something that's important to her, it doesn't keep her from playing with her teammates and really just focused on the game plan and doing whatever she can to help the team.
How important was it for her to bounce back after, I know she wasn't feeling well, but 1 for 15 is a tough game.
Well, one thing I told Lonnie is we know you're better than 1 for 15, and she had we love when she goes 6 for 9, okay, and she 2 for 2 from 3. And for Lonnie to walk off with 4 rebounds today, okay, knocking those threes down, getting her twos to go down, and coming up with 4 boards for us.
Just final question: how big is this win? Because 1-1 looks a heck of a lot better than 0-2 going into a little break.
Hey, it sure does, and that was our focal point, is to make sure we're 1-1, and we had a tough loss at Utah State, and just proud of this team and how we bounced back today, and just the energy and the focus was so much better.
First off, how big is it to get a win?
It's really big. We all really needed this one, and we're all just so ecstatic that we got it.
Talk to me about Utah State 1 for 15. It looked like you came out to prove that maybe that was a fluke. What was your mindset coming in?
Yeah, I was just very hungry, and I just used that game to fire me up for this game. I didn't really let it hinder my confidence because I know what I can do. I trusted my ability, so I just was very hungry and just knew that I couldn't have 2 games in a row like that.
How disappointing was that loss at Utah State? Because I think people were saying this is, you open up, you're looking at it going, okay, these are 2 winnable games. What was your guys' thoughts coming into this game after that?
We had a lot of drive and energy. I was really proud of how much energy we had throughout the whole game. We really needed this one. It's never good to open up like that, especially when you know you can win that game. So we just used that to really just make us hungry and want this win.
Okay, you're 6th all-time. Congratulations. You moved up again in the top 10 all-time scoring. What does that mean to you, and are you focused at all on that? What's your mindset?
Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, wow, it's really nice, and I'm very thankful for it. But each game I just go out and play and do what I can and what I need to help us get the win, and just do my best and just provide for the team my abilities and what I'm good at. So.
Could you see it becoming a distraction? I mean, does it think about? I mean, because some people could look and go, oh yeah, she was 1 for 15. Maybe she's thinking about scoring and not really, winning basketball games. Talk to that.
I don't think it's a distraction at all. Even when there are games where I go 1 for 15, it's not because I'm so focused on, oh, I want to be the highest scorer possible. It's just because I know that I offer a scoring as an ability, a capability for my team. I can't let anything hinder my confidence to stop that.
Christmas break, what are the plans? You get to go home for a little bit, right?
Well, I'm not going home. I'm going to go to Arkansas, and we're going to spend time with my sister. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Last question, how do you stay focused that there's still a season going on even though you get to have a little bit of a break?
I think coming back to the conditioning really helps us all stay focused, especially over break, and just knowing that we can't let this small break just set us back. We have to come back stronger than how we left.